Hey, so my name is Kelly, and you guys might know me from Facebook or LinkedIn, or maybe you're just here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today, I just wanted to come on and talk to you about grounding. It's not what you do when you're in trouble. It's a principle about how to really get your head out of the clouds and bring yourself back down to earth. And I brought with me a gift that I got on my walk. I'm still in my workout clothes. I haven't yet cleaned up. So this was on the earth. It was, I have a green screen going, so it's gonna show up as invisible. How cool is that? But if you let the light hit it just right, it is from a banyan tree, and oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's like the movie Predator. I love it. So this is a leaf from the banyan tree that is in my neighborhood. And if you're not familiar with a banyan tree, it's B as in boy, A, N as in Nancy, Y as in yam, A, N as in Nancy. You can check them out online, or maybe I'll post a link down below to some photos of them. They're the kind with the aerial roots that grow down and they go down into the earth, and they're just so beautiful. The older they are, the more wide they become, and the more they actually more roots they have, and the more they demonstrate the beauty and complexity of their life. They house so many insects and lizards, and it's just beautiful. Unless you don't like insects, then don't go hanging out with them. But for me, if you know me or you're friends with me on Facebook, my last name is Pierce, Pierce, then you know that recently they have cut down the forest that lives behind my house. There's a business back there and it changed hands, and I was really energetically connected to this forest. And it just, I would look out of my office window behind my desk here, and I would just see it. And, you know, I'm an author, and so if I would have a hard time writing or something during the day, I would like just kind of look at the trees and the wind and the birds and all that stuff, and just the words would just come automatically. It was so lovely. And so the landscape of what I look out of my office has changed dramatically. And it had some symptoms, like my body manifested physical symptoms of my feet having pain and some massive stuff going on, which thankfully I was able to have some help with some friends, like getting rid of that. And what I really recently realized is grounding into a global sort of like meditative state, like what I have always sort of done in up until the last year or so, really grounding into Mother Earth and just rooting myself into the earth. So on my walk today, it occurred to me that I should come on and talk about grounding to you all, and how does this help us? So I'm not sure if you're familiar with earthing, and that's where we walk with our bare feet and we just really allow the life force energy of earth and the grass and maybe moss and dirt and all of the minerals to just kind of, you know, the skin is like the biggest organ that we have, right? It covers our entire body, but earthing allows the energy to soak in through the soles of your feet. But grounding is sort of an energetic technique that you can do, and you can do it anywhere, and it's so simple. It goes sort of along with my breathing instructions. If you want to click on that other video, like breathing and like the simple 2-minute technique. But really, when you ground, it just brings you back and anchors you to your body, and anchors your body to this point in time, and anchors this point in time to the earth. Now, if you're an experienced meditator like I am, you've probably done some meditations that allow you to see the earth from a universal perspective, and you've seen it in your mind's eye where it looks so beautiful, and just you see it spinning and you see it kind of held in gravity like just all by itself. And it's so amazing and stunning how it does that. But when you bring yourself back down to the perspective of one, and you bring yourself back down to the perspective of a individual consciousness, and you can harness that energy point and back down into the core of the earth, it's almost like that same energetic, powerful perspective of cosmicness, but really grounded to an anchor point and stability. So you can do this where you are in your chair, or you can go out in nature like I did with my beautiful banyan tree that I'm going to try to show you over here, that's going to have the light catch it and be really powerful. So I like to sit on the earth out in nature and have my back against a tree. So I'll have my back sitting flat against a tree, or if it's a banyan, in this case, it has a root system that's really tangible and it's above the earth. So I actually sat with my bottom like on the roots and just thanked it. I made sure to say like, hey, I just, I've connected with this tree before, and just thank you so much, and just really sent a lot of gratitude for the shade that it provided and for its strength and the years that it's been here and just its beauty and grace. So I sat down and just really breathed and really felt the vibration of appreciation for everything that it holds and its view of the earth. Now, something that I was downloaded over the weekend, and I'm sharing it with you, the viewer here, as of today's date, it's April 20th, 2020. It's a powerful day in numerology, really. It's the, anyways, I don't want to digress, but something that was downloaded to me is not only do we get attached to the trees, but trees get attached to us as well. We all have an energetic footprint. We all have vibrations that we release off. If you follow law of attraction, there's vibration, but we all have a signature energy footprint. Just like we have like fingerprints, we have energy as well. And so when we walk and we really acknowledge and appreciate the trees and the flowers and the plants and such, they feel that love and they get attached to us. And so if you're in your neighborhood and you really catch your eye, or you're always drawn to something, you're like, this is kind of a weird like connection that I have to something, just acknowledge that bond and that connection and just say thank you, and just really send that loving feeling and connection back. And just, you don't have to like tell anyone. It can be our little secret that you have a bond with the trees in your neighborhood. So grounding. So sitting with your back to the tree, you can just take a nice deep breath and just picture yourself with the tree as your support system, with the tree, and just seeing through the eyes of the tree and hearing the messages that it might be saying. It's had so many revolutions around the sun, right? It actually eats the sun as food. It has water as its nourishment. It's connected down into the earth. So you can picture yourself just merging with the tree and feeling its love and its energy, and just really asking for that breathing, as you're breathing, just for you to feel all of the secret messages that are with the tree. And you can feel yourself, your own energetic roots connecting with the earth. You can feel that power as we discussed earlier, like the universal consciousness and that universe, the universal energy field. It's kind of known as the UEF. You can feel it surrounding you and enveloping you with comfort and stability. So just feeling yourself rooted into the earth, going down below the earth's crust, past the rocks, past the water table, down, down, down into the core of the earth. And you can just sit there and breathe. You can really think about, just what you're hearing. You can think about your own breath. You can think about what the tree has experienced, all of the things that are going on, or you can just quiet your mind, think about the clear blue sky above, or if it's cloudy, just really allow yourself to receive. And it's so peaceful. I tell you what, it is so, so nice just to feel the energy. And I suggest doing it for, I don't know, between 5 and 10, maybe 12 minutes at the most. Otherwise, you're just going to feel like kind of it's going to be hard to get yourself to want to leave if you're like me, no pun intended. So hopefully this is helpful for you. You can do it in your chair as well. You can just plant your feet on the ground and allow your back to be back and straighten up, and just really feel the energy running from your crown down to your root chakra, and just being grateful for all of nature and everything around you. So hopefully you find this helpful. And if you do, like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll be happy to help you with that. And if you would like a private meditation lesson, I'm open to that. I do have slots available for free consultations on this, or anything to do with grounding and just getting in touch with yourself as a self-discovery life and business coach. So take care, and we will talk to you soon.